a chase, and police open fire. I'm Kendra Oestreich at the Orange County Jail. The measures being taken for Casey's release. The fire comes dangerously close to home. There wasn't any barrier to protect the small child from hitting this ledge, then plummeting here to the first floor. And spontaneously decided to snap a cell phone picture. Witnesses say that spur-of-the-moment shot was right up the woman's skirt. Many people are angry over this moment. They feel there was not justice for Kaylee. They did not want Casey to get out of jail. The 18-year-old tells investigators she feared what her accused attacker would do to her. Investigators say so far 10 people have been arrested. 2 are on the run right now. The ladies tell me that the robber made off with a purse but did not steal their faith. Patrons here downtown are concerned about their own safety. You can see this is where the victim crashed her car. 6 years old when investigators say the boy, who just turned 16 a couple days ago, exposed himself to her and raped her. There are signs all around the area thanking the shuttle workers for 3 decades of dedicated service. Police say that the robber here made off with $1,800 from this Bank of America, but made the wrong escape plan, ducking into Giovanni's here. The owner thought he was under attack because of the red plume of smoke and took the guy down.
The smoke just started billowing out his pocket.
Giovanni's pizza maker Audie Atkins walked out of the restaurant only to do a double take. You can see on store surveillance video he just breezed by a guy strolling into the pizzeria with clouds of red dye billowing from his pants.
I was like, why would somebody attack a pizza restaurant, you know?
But I think what he wanted to do was take a straight shot at the back of that door over there.
Owner Alex Nikolai says a delivery man had been blocking the likely escape route, so the robber had to turn around and make his getaway back through the front door, all the while overwhelming the restaurant with a red plume of smoke. Atkins returns to see what's going on.
And all of a sudden, I got a huge whiff of the smoke. And my eyes started watering up, and I started coughing and gagging.
Like I said, it's not every day that smoke comes out of somebody's pants while he's walking into the store. I mean, to be honest with you, I thought it was like a terrorist attack.
Nikolai chased the guy.
He ended up throwing the money right over here,
capturing him at the end of the plaza.
I caught him over there,
where Nikolai says the red dye robber cleared the air.
Oh, I didn't do anything to you. I didn't mean to do anything to you. I robbed the bank. At that point, I was like, wow, okay, I got a bank robber in my hands. When does that happen?
He held robbery suspect Quentin Walker until police arrived. Winter Park's police chief just honored Nikolai's heroics. The pizza owner says he'll stick to tossing the dough, not stopping robbers from stealing it.
Yeah, it was crazy stuff.
This is the last place I would probably run to if I robbed a bank, because, we got a bunch of dudes in here. We got knives. And police say Walker's greed got him into this mess. The teller initially gave him $1,700, but he asked for more. So she gave him $80 and that exploding dye pack. Live in Winter Park in Orange County, Kendra Oestreich, WESH 2 News. The dentist drove off from jail with a big grin. The 85-year-old he's accused of roughing up during a denture exam tells me her terrifying trip to the dentist is nothing to smile about.
I mean, it really hurt. I said, oh my God, that hurts. He said, what do you mean it hurts?
85-year-old Virginia Graham says she went into LCAM Dental in Deltona for a routine denture adjustment and wound up bloodied and bruised after throwing down with her dentist, Dr. Michael Hammonds. Did you mean to harm this 85-year-old woman? The two fought over the fit of her bottom partials.
They were making my gums raw, just rubbing up and down and raw.
The dentist tells investigators the patient took out the dentures and threw them at him. Virginia says she wanted him to fix the fit. The fight turned into a false teeth tug of war.
I said, I'm going to get my teeth. I want my teeth back. So he's holding those teeth real tight, He's pulling on them.
The metal was digging into her hands, but Virginia did not give up the $900 dentures.
I said, if you don't get out of my face, I'm going to smack you. He said, smack me. Smack me. Go ahead and smack me. So instead of smacking him, I bit him. I bit his thumb.
Virginia tried to make her escape over the reception desk. Investigators say Dr. Hammonds grabbed her and held her until deputies arrived.
After he asked me to leave, then he blocked the door and wouldn't let me go because I bit him.
But it's the dentist who went to jail for false imprisonment, assault, and battery on the elderly. He didn't have anything to say as he walked out of jail.
And I have nothing to say to you.
You don't want to defend yourself?
at all?
His daughter Courtney says it doesn't add up.
He's in the business of doing dentures. He's been doing this for a long time to help these people. That's his lifelong goal and dream, is to help people.
Hammonds is also charged with grand theft for temporarily stealing Graham's dentures.
teeth that she rightfully owns. At the Volusia County Jail, Kendra Oestreich, WESH 2 News. Tonight, this typically quiet College Park neighborhood is stunned by the death of Philip Petros. Investigators have just revealed that his girlfriend, Karen Kelly, changed her story several times about just exactly how he wound up shot dead. We're told that the evidence shows she killed him. Were you guys in a fight?
He shot himself.
What happened? Why are you charged with
shot
murder
himself?
then? Orlando police just do not believe Karen Kelly's claims that her live-in boyfriend, Philip Petros, turned a handgun on himself inside the couple's College Park home.
I did not shoot him.
Investigators believe it's Kelly who pulled the trigger. Neighbors heard the couple drinking and fighting around midnight. Police say just before 5 a.m., Kelly called 911 to report that her boyfriend had been shot. At first, she said she shot him in self-defense, then told officers they struggled over the gun and it went off.
She answered the door all upset, agitated. While the officers were checking the house, that's when they found him.
Police discovered 46-year-old Philip Petros dead on the floor in the master bedroom with a single bullet wound. The gun was nearby. Investigators say Kelly had blood on both of her hands, reeked of alcohol, and had slurred speech. Detectives say Kelly admitted she told her boyfriend if he left not to come back because she had a gun and would use it. Officers say that adds up to premeditated murder.
It's pretty crazy, you know. You never think stuff like that goes on in your neighborhood.
There was a lot of partying there, but we never thought anything would. I mean, I got home today and I was surprised.
Petros ran a pool construction business. Kelly was a realtor. Now she's an Orange County jail inmate set to see a judge in the morning. Live in Orlando and Orange County, Kendra Oestreich, WESH 2 News. The victim tells me that people poured out of the party here covered in blood, shocked they had just been shot. Tonight, those wounded are recovering, and right now the 17-year-old accused shooter is facing serious charges that could leave him locked up for the rest of his life.
People were screaming from the shots being heard, but I don't think...
19-year-old Priscilla Hernandez had been hanging out at a teen's birthday party at this Apopka home Saturday night when bullets started flying.
You see people all over just laying down on the floor, just being covered in blood. People were shot, people were crying.
Priscilla was hit by bullets in both legs.
This way, but it went in and went out. And then this one, I was just grazed.
She says 17-year-old Johnny Barnes, who she did not know and hadn't even been invited to the party, had been arguing with 18-year-old Keon Brooks, a former Apopka High School football quarterback. Priscilla couldn't hear what started the fight.
He said that they're going to get it.
She says the fight ended with Barnes opening fire.
You could just fought it out with your hands and fists. Like, there's no reason to bring a gun and bring other innocent people into harm like that.
9 teens and a 20-year-old were shot.
He was in a bunch of pain, you know.
Including Safor McGowan's son, Brandon. He's still in the hospital after taking a gunshot to the foot.
They just almost started shooting. And then you never know what pushed this button inside the party.
Filing charges against you as a juvenile or as an adult.
Now this 17-year-old is facing 7 counts of attempted murder. Partygoers are thankful no one was killed.
What if he shot a little higher? Like, what if I've been paralyzed? I'm glad the rest of us are okay. I hope he gets put away for a long time.
Now tonight, the 3 teens remaining in ORMC are in stable condition, including Keon Brooks. The state attorney's office tells me it will take a couple days to decide if Barnes will be charged as an adult. Right now, he remains in juvenile detention. Live in Orange County, Kendra Oestreich, WESH 2 News on CW18.